Listen, you everything I wanna be. That's why I fucks with you. So how you looking up to me when I look up to you, nigga? That was some real shit. Hey, you know, every time I hear that part, right, where that nigga says, what do you say? I told him hello to set. Well, he said his mama let him hit the blunt. Have you ever been around like one of your friends when you was young and he did shit and you was like, damn, my mama don't even let me do that like that. like that nigga just got away with shit that you could never get away with, like smoking a blunt in front of your mama and shit like that. Y'all had a friend like that, huh?
I feel like you talking about Quentin.
So, anyway, let me introduce us first. I go by the name of P. Brandon's here with me as always. This is Social Junkie Podcast, episode 159. Again, everyone that joined us today, we really appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much for being here. Now let me finish the story. So, one time in high school, you know, everybody do little stupid shit in high school. You know, we supposed, hey, let's go smoke weed. It's like little stupid shit that niggas really supposed to be doing in high school that you do with your niggas. So, shout out to my nigga Quentin, man. I don't even talk to this nigga no more. I don't know where this nigga is at. This nigga used to rap too. He was alright too. What was the other dude's name? Was it Chris?
Chris.
Yeah.
Chris.
Shout out to my nigga Quentin and Chris. If somehow y'all ever hear this one day, man, it's Purnell. What up? I don't know where them niggas is at. But
why you laugh like a butler?
All I know is one time we went to this nigga Quentin crib. Do y'all remember what was the name of it? Over there on fucking what's the name of the park over there in Snellville, bro? What's the name of the park over there?
Briscoe.
Yeah, Briscoe. Over there at Briscoe Park in Snellville. Snellville. Across the street. There's like they used to, I don't know if it's still there, but they would call Parkside Apartments. Like it was like the hood of Snellville pretty much. if that was a real thing. But he used to live over there. So it was me, Chris, and him. Quentin was black. Chris was like Indian. Brandon. Yeah. That was his cousin. So we had pulled up. So Quentin, this is when I really like. I had smoked before that. I was gonna say this was one of the first times I smoked, but it wasn't. So we chilling and shit. He rolling the weed up on the table and shit. Y'all tell me how this nigga mama walk in the crib. So she walks in the crib. He don't hear. He got his back turned to where she comes in. So me and Chris see her. Y'all, she fucking just stands there with her hands on her hips, with her head to the side, just looking like. So me and Chris like, oh shit. So Chris was like, yo, Q. So he looked up. Then he just started smiling, just started waving. He was like, hey, nigga, how you gonna roll up without me, nigga? I was like, yo, get the fuck out, bro. We was so fucking scared, dog. Chris said he's finna just book it. You know how Dave Chappelle was just talking and he just knocked on the shit off the table and just started fucking running? That's what Chris is finna start fucking doing. But I was just like, wow. He actually smoked with his mama and shit. So she was actually cool, but we was scared as fuck, bro. We thought some shit was gonna happen. Like we thought we was busted. Like his mama walked in, cause he ain't tell us no shit like that. We thought she just walked in on us smoking weed and shit. But hey, man, funny shit when we was kids, man. Do you have that friend? Do you remember somebody that was like that? Like you went over there and you like, damn, I can't get away with no shit like this.
Probably.
You know what, mom? Fuck you. Shit like that.
Probably when I was younger, when I used to hang out. That's not. I didn't hang out with him. Why you keep mentioning him, bro? Probably
when I was younger. Probably that kid. It's probably you.
I don't know.
What? Yeah, just take Brittney Hey, one time, right? This nigga mama was dropping me home. I was in the back, and he was in the front with his mama. And something happened to where she was mad at this nigga for something. So she going in on this nigga like, yeah, you think you can do this, think you can do that, blah blah blah. So you think you missed the big man? That nigga Brandon said, yeah, just take Brittney home. In the middle of her saying the shit. Man. He was that kid. He was definitely that kid then. This nigga right here. That's a funny shit. Hey, look, y'all. Before I introduce you to do the introduction shit, we ain't got nothing on this sheet. We got the topics on our phone and shit, but we ain't write nothing down. We finna like freestyle this shit like kind of on the phone. It ain't gonna be out of order. Everything gonna be in order. But let's see how we do without a sheet today. No sheet. Episode 159. No sheet. Is that lame? You got a little thing right there. Get that for you. Okay, it's going out. Is that? Again, I go by the name of P. That's Brandon. This is Social Junkie Podcast, episode 159. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button down below. Hello to the YouTube community. Thank you, everybody that subscribed already. Our audio episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud every single week. This is a once-a-week podcast when we stay consistent unless one of us goes on vacation or one of us gets sick. In that case, we will always let you know. We won't just not have an episode. Because we some stand-up niggas. So We'll let you know we're not gonna have an episode. But Apple Podcast, Spotify, SoundCloud, the YouTube episode drops a couple days after the audio. So Apple Podcast, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube for our episodes every single week, guys. We appreciate you for being here. We appreciate everyone for tuning in. We appreciate everybody worldwide that has checked out the podcast. And if you even listen to one episode, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
What else is there? Because I don't have the shit written down.
Comments, man. Comments and questions. Just make sure that you go ahead and go on our biography. Whatever is it? What is it? Linktree?
The bio on our Instagram. Yeah, the Linktree. Hit the Linktree.
Yeah.
In our bio on Instagram at Social Junkie Podcast on Instagram. That will take you to our Linktree, and I think the fourth link down, it will say anonymous Q&A sender. You can send us Q&A questions. It's all anonymous. It doesn't say name, doesn't say your profile, anything like that. It doesn't. Well, we can pay for it to see who it is, but we're not doing that. We got the free version, so we're not gonna see who you guys are.
So you don't have to go to the emails anymore and send any questions. Yeah. So just send it through there. Send us questions
and follow us on Instagram while you're there. Like, don't just go there and be like, oh, let me send a question. Follow us. Hit the little follow button. We'd appreciate it, man. We appreciate everybody, dog. I think that's everything for the intro, man. I don't think I really have anything else. I'm gonna do a rundown real quick, even though I don't have it written down. We're gonna start in what's trending. Brandon's gonna start us first in what's trending. We got a couple would you rather's that we'll do. I got one thing for music. I don't know if you have anything music related, but we'll talk about that after would you rather. Music, sports, and we did get a question from somebody. Like I said earlier, we appreciate it, man. We will do the Q&A segment last. That will be the last thing that we do. So I will let Brandon take over for the what's trending segment.
All right, first article I got here is dealing with George Floyd. So today, apparently, I guess it was today or yesterday, one of the individuals, the cops that were involved in the case and was kneeling in his back, what was his name? J. Alexander Kueg. He pleaded guilty to a state count of aiding and abetting in second-degree manslaughter. So he was sentenced yesterday. So he was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison, which with credit to time served. So it's about 2 years, 2.5 years, I think. So one of the aiding and abetting murder was dropped, and he was serving a federal sentence for violating George Floyd's civil rights, and state and federal sentences will be served at the same time. So he was sentenced, yeah.
That's the Asian one?
Nah, he's this guy.
It's that guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay, damn.
So yeah, he didn't say anything. He had the opportunity to say anything, and I guess stand up in front of the court. It doesn't say that he elected to say anything to the jurors and judge and everything like that with the family, but
he didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything. He just got sentenced. That's all. So,
how do you feel about that? Him not saying anything? Because I don't know how to feel about that.
I think it's just better to not say anything.
I kind of feel like that too, but then I feel people that's like, damn, you ain't gonna apologize or say anything to his family. But I kind of feel like it is best not to say nothing. I don't know how I feel about that one. I think
so this is pretty much what half the years, because Chauvin got what 11 or 7.
No, he got like 25.
Did he?
Yeah, 20. Might have been 20.
Was it 20?
Yeah, he got like 20, 25. It might not have been 25. It was definitely 20. I remember it was a 2-0 in there. Yeah. I think it was 20 years. But yeah, I guess it's, I don't know, man.
So he's likely to serve about a total of 2.5 years behind bars. With, like I said, with credit to time served.
He was just standing there and not stopping it, pretty much. He was just standing there, which he was a part of it because he could have stopped the shit. Like, hey, bro, what the fuck you doing? Get off this nigga, bro. He could have said something like that, but he didn't. But
so yeah. Next article I got here is Brittney Griner. She was released.
I got that with sports. It's sports.
Really?
Say that for sports.
All right, cool. All right, the next article I got here has to do with Elon. So
he cheated again?
Nah.
Oh.
So this is from one of his companies. So if you guys aren't familiar, he has, I guess, many. I mean, SpaceX. You talk about Tesla. One is Neuralink. So it's has to do with brain implants. For people who are deprived of like motor cognition. They have like disabilities on certain limbs. So the Neuralink was linked to 1,000 plus animals being killed during the testing phase, because they were rushing the brain chip experiments. So his company is now under federal investigation for potential animal welfare violations and internal staff complaints that the animal testing is being rushed, causing needless suffering and deaths. They've been the documents have been reviewed by sources and they're under investigation now. So,
what kind of animals was it? Was it ants? What kind of animals are we talking about here? Well, ant is an insect, but I guess are insects still animals?
You fucking.
What kind of animals was it for real? Like, did it say what kind of animals they were?
You and this bullshit today, bro.
No, I'm saying, but did they say what type of animals?
No, bro. It's not no fucking ants. How they gonna put a chip on an ant, bro?
Little microscope type shit. But I want to know what type of animal it was because that matters.
I would
like,
imagine it's
dogs?
mice and rats and shit like that.
Mice? Nigga, they fucking kill mice all the time.
I know that, but I mean, I would imagine it's probably more different
like
species and shit.
Thousands of mice and shit. These niggas be doing all type of tests.
So yeah, they conducted Runters conducted interviews with more than 20 current and former employees of Neuralink and reviewed dozens of the company's documents and revealed that the complaints about CEO Musk is he's pressuring their employees to accelerate development, resulting in jacking up the experiments and increasing the number of animals being tested and killed. So the animals include,
there we go.
1,500 animals include more than 280 sheep, pigs, and monkeys, following experiments since 2018. So that's a rough estimate. Yep.
Wait a second, 1,500 sheep, pigs, and monkeys?
Yeah.
We eat pig all the time. Sheep, don't nobody give a fuck about sheep because dogs and fucking werewolves be tagging sheep. Monkeys, though. That's a little harsh. Monkeys are nice. Monkeys are cool. Like, they look like us. Remember that video I showed you that monkey had an outfit on and shit?
The total number of animal deaths does not necessarily indicate that it's violating regulations or standard practices, but they're routinely using animals in experiments to advance human healthcare. So just because they're doing it in excess and a lot more animals are dying. And I'd believe this to a point because just like how we have with him rushing like SpaceX and we're talking about Tesla stuff and him always continuing working when you hear about him, I believe it has some sort of merit to him wanting this process to speed up. I'm not sure if he has direct knowledge of it happening, like, affecting the animals.
What were they doing with the chips? What was the point? What is the Neuralink chip? What does it do? Like, what's the point?
I guess for a certain function, it's just testing and seeing if it's capable of doing it in animals. Then they'll move on to a second phase and they'll try.
Doing what animals? Like what I'm saying, what is the Neuralink?
I guess to just correlation for limbs and extremities and stuff like that, or disabilities that they have.
Well, they tried to help the animals then. It just didn't go well.
Yeah.
It didn't go well.
Yeah. So they
sheep and pig.
I mean, hey man,
I eat pig every day. Yeah, I do. Do you still eat pork?
No, I don't eat pork, bro.
Come on, bro. Get you some ribs.
I ain't no fucking pork, bro.
Some ribs, some bacon.
All right, I got here. I'll leave this, I guess, for music. It's a rapper. It's about a rapper I've never heard about, but whatever.
Okay, yeah, because we ain't really got enough.
I got two more articles. This is from Twitter. Apparently, Twitter conducted a study that surveyed the most relatable search terms as far as road rage in the cities, and they've ranked it. And number one seems to be Eugene, Oregon, with 500 road rage related incidents per 100K people. Guess who's number two?
The name?
No. The city is Eugene.
Oh, the city. I thought you meant the nigga's name. I was like, Eugene is the most common name.
No. Eugene is the city that most road rage per 100K people have.
That's in Oregon?
Yeah, it's in Oregon. Guess who's number two?
Atlanta.
Yep. Went 336.
Damn. How is Eugene, Oregon? Who the fuck lives in Oregon besides Damian Lillard? Who else lives over there?
I don't know, man.
The fuck? What's number three?
Number three.
Say the top five.
All right, top five is... All right, so we got Orlando is number three.
Damn.
Pittsburgh, and then Miami.
I thought Miami would be number five. At the top five, not number five.
Top 10, it's Birmingham, Nashville, Cincinnati, and Tampa. And then Buffalo.
Miami and Atlanta.
I think that was more than 10.
The two cities I've been through the most. Miami and Atlanta. Wow. I think... I was gonna say I hate being in Atlanta traffic more than Miami traffic for sure. Like Florida traffic is not as bad.
Cliff told me that Costa Rica traffic was pretty bad too.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was alright. Well, he was in different parts.
He said it was worse than here.
No, he's a fucking liar.
That's what I told him.
Liar. Cliff, you a goddamn liar. I'll call him right now and tell him he's a liar and hang up. What?
All right, I'm gonna move on to the next article. 18-year-old college student. He was elected as a mayor of an Arkansas city. 18 years old.
Damn.
So an 18-year-old college student has been elected to serve as mayor in a small East Arkansas city, becoming one of the youngest people to serve in the city's as the city's top leader in the U.S. His name is Jalen Smith. He's African American. He was elected mayor of Earl on Tuesday's runoff election, winning 235 votes to 183 by the other candidate, Nemi Matthews. According
What's the name of the city?
Earl.
Earl what? Earl what state?
What? Oh, Arkansas.
Earl, Arkansas.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, where you live at? I live in Earl.
He's among the youngest mayors to be elected in the United States and will be the youngest member of the African American Mayors Association. So, shout out to him, man. 18 years old.
Hold on. I want to see what is the duties of a mayor? What are the duties? I'm looking this up of a mayor.
He campaigned on improving public safety and bringing new businesses, including a grocery store to the city. About 1,800 people. It's about 25 miles, I guess, for the city, and he's a student at the Arkansas State University.
Do you want to hear what mayors do?
Yeah.
The responsibilities of the mayor include presiding over all meetings of the council, generally ensuring the city departments run smoothly, helping to build a sense of community, and providing leadership and services to municipal citizens. The mayor serves as the official spokesperson. Municipal citizens. The mayor serves as the official spokesperson for the city government. What is it? The leader of what? I don't know. I read the leader somewhere. Oh, providing leadership to the services of the citizens. Why do I want an 18-year-old leader? That's my question. Nigga, you ain't even fucked yet. Probably.
Shout out you, man.
You ain't even
don't worry about it, bro.
Shout out to you, brother. That's the
don't even worry about it,
brother.
bro.
But you ain't even in no pussy yet. I hope you have. But you haven't even experienced life yet. Like, what can you tell me? Hey, tell the mayor. Hey. Oh, that's not. Let me see. He look like he alright. He look like he don't get no pussy though, boy. He looks like
that's fucked up, bro. He might, but he definitely finna be getting after this. Shit. Are you the mayor now?
Yeah. That is some funny shit. When you said 18-year-old mayor, I'm like, bro, this nigga's 18. Like, the fuck? I mean, this nigga's not even legal. He's not even old enough to drink.
He might be out there fucking Arkansas.
Nigga's 18 to drink in the United States.
No, it comes down to, certain other states. Yeah, it is. Yeah, maybe 17, 18.
No, nigga, it's 21. I know it's 20. Look up legal.
It's not all 21 for all.
I'm saying look up legal drinking age Arkansas. No, I'm already there. Legal Arkansas. It's not SAW. It's SAS. Okay, it's not spelled how it sounds. It's 21, nigga. You can't drink yet.
Shut up, bitch.
What's his name? Earl. Oh, that's the city.
Fucking.
What
Jalen.
What city are you the mayor of? Earl. Nigga, he not getting no pussy off.
That's fucked up, bro.
Alright, I'm playing with you.
Trying to play my dude.
Congratulations. What's his name?
Jalen.
Congratulations, Jalen. Congratulations, bro. That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all I got for right now.
Alright. Oh, yeah, you got sports and music. Okay, you gotta remember that. Well, let me write it down. Let me write it down for you. On my pen.
No, I got it.
On my pen.
You don't need to. You're just not writing shit. Stop.
I am writing it. Sports, music. Branded.
It's a fucking waste of paper.
The first thing I have, a scientist who worked at the controversial Wuhan lab, this is where COVID originated from, says COVID was a man-made virus. Don't shoot us. I'm just reporting what these niggas reported. Don't kill us. A scientist who worked at a controversial research lab in China has claimed that COVID was a man-made virus that leaked from the facility. Andrew Huff said COVID leaked from the Wuhan Institute. I don't know what it is. I don't know why they why'd they do that?
Virology? Why they?
I don't know. In China 2 years ago and blamed authorities for the biggest U.S. intelligence failure since 9/11. The lab has been at the center of fierce debates about the origins of COVID, with both Chinese government officials and lab personnel denying that the virus leaked from the facility. Well, we kind of figured this was a man-made thing. We kind of said this. I think a lot of this
just because of the fucking amount of shit that was in the fucking virus and all that. Like, it just doesn't make any sense that it just originated from fucking bats and somehow it fucking bit a human and then it started spreading. It just doesn't make no sense.
It's just so crazy.
Strains of SARS and HIV and shit like that ingrained into that. You'd think, like, if they're doing experiments, they would be like, you know what? What would happen if I mixed all this shit together? And that's exactly probably what happened.
It's so funny because I still remember the first time we talked about COVID on this podcast. I still remember that. I remember that. It was at the old crib. I remember that. And we talked about it like it was nothing. Blew up into a big spectacle when they fucking... I don't know, man. It's like... the shit that we hear nowadays, it's like we'll never really know the truth. All these conspiracy theories about whatever it may be, we'll never truly know the truth, man, until... Like, maybe when, like... God forbid, like, when the world is really ending, and, like, in our time, maybe they'll just be like, you know what, fuck it, let's just tell these niggas everything.
I will say this, like, from the stuff that I see is going on in China, I think they definitely... I think that shit definitely came from over there, bro.
Why'd you pause?
Fuck
the shit they be eating and shit?
Nah, bro, they got them motherfuckers on lockdown, boy. Yo, they got some strict motherfucking... They got some strict shit going on over there, man.
Yeah, I got a couple articles about shit like that. Not in China, though. But it's coming up in a second. Yeah, the next thing I have... Yeah, I want to know the average cost of a date night in the United States.
$47?
$98.
Damn, where the fuck
y'all
going?
The U.S. average cost of a date night. Prices of restaurant meals are up 17%. The Washington Post... according to the Washington Post, many daters are increasingly pushing back and embracing... what is this word? Fruga. Frugality. What does that mean?
Frugal. Like,
okay.
Low
now it's trying to spend money and shit. Yeah, it's a necessity for some, with the price of restaurant meals up 17%. And alcoholic beverages away from home are up 12% since before the pandemic. The average date night costs $98 in the U.S. according to the dating app Zoosk. Have you ever used Zoosk?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I've never used it either. For all the young people out there listening, because they got a picture of people at the movies. Which I guess that's just a regular date. But
that's first a very regular cliche date. First
date should not be the movies, guys. To all my young people out there listening, do not take a girl to the movies as a first date. The first date should be about getting to know. You know, I ain't telling y'all none of that shit because I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. Just don't take a girl on just don't take a girl to the movies on first date, pretty much. Just don't take a girl. Like, take her out to a restaurant and someone that you two can talk and lie about everything to each other to make you two like each other. Just do that. Just tell them a bunch of lies at Olive Garden. What's another restaurant that you like that you would go to like on a first date?
I kind of like doing fun stuff on the first date, like bowling.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
You gotta do something like an icebreaker, like yeah. Then you get like a little. This is just a little icebreaker because you want to have fun. You want to go off. You don't want to go. Me personally, you don't really want to just start off like doing some like romantic dinner type bullshit. You want to do some fun shit like golfing, and, just to break the ice a little bit, But
I never thought of it like that. Most of my first dates were movies. Just like that's what I'm telling you.
I did too. I mean, I had to learn the hard way that really the movies wasn't really the move to do.
Yeah,
as you get older, you realize that it's just not. Can't really talk and all that kind of stuff.
For 2 hours, y'all not talking, and then you're just like, okay, well, bye. And then y'all talk on the phone about everything that y'all could have talked about on the date. Yeah. So.
And technically, the fucking second date is going to be the real first date because you didn't really talk that first date.
Yep. That's facts. That's fact, guys. But who are we? We're just some niggas. The next article I have. There was a woman accused of stabbing her boyfriend. See, this is what happened if you take a girl on a date to the movies. And eventually, this is what happens. After you keep dating for a little while. Woman accused of stabbing her boyfriend for not helping her pay the bills. A Texas woman is accused of stabbing her boyfriend for not helping her with bills. According to Newsweek, an arrest seen by local TV station KSAT, Cassandra Gutierrez stabbed the man she had been dating for about a year with a kitchen knife on Thanksgiving Day. On Thanksgiving? Damn. For confronting him over the lack of help with her bills. Oh, her bills. The two had returned to Gutierrez's apartment after drinking at a bar when the woman became confrontational. The confrontation escalated. At this point, according to police, Gutierrez grabbed a kitchen knife and repeatedly stabbed her 42-year-old boyfriend. I think he's alive because I don't think that I think they would have put that in here if he passed away, but yeah. Why do they say woman accused? Is there stab marks in this nigga or not? Like, is there stab marks in him? Because if there is, I don't think it's an accusation. I think she stabbed this nigga.
Stupid.
Something. It's like, tell a nigga, hey, lift your shirt up. Let's see what the fuck is the damage is. That's not funny. That's fucked up. But you see what happens? I want to know, like, bitch, is it just your bills or like was it bills that me and you were like collectively paying? Because there's a difference in that. Like, if you stab me because you think I'm supposed to be paying your bills, you gotta die. I'm just letting you know that right now. Don't stab me over your bills. Like, that's your bills. But you know how women are sometimes, guys. Nigga, if you in a relationship with me, you're supposed to be helping me by now. We've been together for a year. How long should you be with a girl before you start paying bills for helping her with bills? It says for dating for about a year. Yeah.
Like, if you don't have a...
Okay, look, this is a better question. How long is it... how long till it's acceptable for you to be dating somebody and they hit you with, yo, you think you can help me out with this bill? Like I'm fucked up this month. Like, you think you can help me out? Throw me a couple dollars?
It definitely has to be over a year.
Over a year?
Yeah. I'll probably say like over a year and a half.
What if it's 11 months? Bitch, you gotta wait till next month. Then I give you a couple dollars.
Nah. I think under a year, you don't really know yet. I mean, I feel like it has to be over a year, bro.
What if
you start lending out money like that? Oh, under a year? If she did it, yeah, you're within reason. If it's reciprocated, yeah.
I don't think I've ever did that. I don't think I've ever done that. Like, early. I don't think I've ever done that. I'm trying to think. I can't really remember. I got bad memory.
I don't think I have either.
I know somebody who always got some women asking him for help for money. You know who you are, brother, because I know you listening to this right now. All right, this is where shit starts to get interesting in these countries. Indonesia has banned sex outside of marriage.
Oh, yeah.
And banned unmarried couples from living together. These laws apply to both citizens and foreigners. Those convicted will face jail time up to a year. Indonesia's parliament approved a new criminal code on Tuesday that bans sex outside of marriage with a punishment of up to 1 year in jail. Despite worries, the laws may scare away tourists from tropical shores and harm investment. The new code, which applies to Indonesians and foreigners alike, also prohibit... I don't know what this means.
What?
Cohabitation between unmarried couples? Cohabiting, I guess.
So technically you're not married, but you entered into technical, like,
why couldn't they just
live together?
Why couldn't they just put it like that? It will also ban insulting the president or state institutions, spreading views counter to the state ideology, and staging protests without notification. However, the code will not come into effect for 3 years to allow for implementing regulations to be drafted. Currently, Indonesia bans adultery, but not premarital sex. Is there anything else interesting in here? Quote, the aim is to protect the institution of marriage and Indonesian values, while at the same time being able to protect the privacy of the community and also negate the rights of the public or other third parties to report this matter or playing judge on behalf of morality. This is gonna cause I think this is gonna cause a lot of citizens to be like, you know what, fuck that, I ain't gonna be here no more. Like, dip.
Yeah, I think it's exactly the opposite what they don't want, like tourists and all that kind of stuff. Like, they just said it, that they're gonna scare away tourists. They don't want to do it because it's scaring away tourists and stuff like that. I think it's exactly what it's gonna do.
So if I go with a girl and I'm not married to her just to spend time in Indonesia, I can't even fuck.
Technically, yeah, because you fall under Indonesian land and Indonesian law.
That's what it says. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Well, it is a sin to be having sex before marriage, guys. Let's be real here, guys.
It is, yeah.
In the Bible, God said it. He said if you fuck before... No, he didn't say that.
Well, how do I know I want to be with you if I don't fuck you before we get married?
That's what I've always said. I don't know. I just think that this is a harsh law, man. This is somebody that ain't getting no play at the crib. Made this law. Somebody in Indonesia was mad at their wife and came in. You know what? I'm part of the Indonesian parliament. I have an idea. They probably didn't say the Eagles like that, but they said something along those lines. That's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up.
Hey, man.
You take niggas that gonna be like, oh, let me marry this girl so I got sex with her. Like,
You're not gonna say that.
I want to fuck her so bad, dog. I gotta marry her.
That's a lot. That's a lot of trouble to go through.
Like, hey, bro, you got that pussy yet? No, because I ain't married her. I got to marry.
Nah, the wedding in 2 weeks. The fuck?
That's fucked up. That's good. This is fucked up. Where's Indonesia at? Let me see where that shit is at.
Niggas gonna be all moist on the fucking honeymoon and shit.
Let me see where Indonesia is at on the map. Indonesia. What's the name? Bitch, I want to see where it's at. Indonesia. It's not even showing me where it's at. Oh, it shit looks pretty nice in the pictures, though. Damn, that shit looks
Indonesia is nice, man. That's where Bali and stuff is,
Why
right?
Why would I not want to fuck over there? Yeah, it's like right above Australia. Damn, that shit's fucking far. Yeah. Well, do you think you would ever go to Indonesia?
No, I don't want to get arrested.
Well, you can't fuck now. You can go there, but you can't
like,
fuck.
I don't know if you can do it, like, if you're bringing your significant other and you still can't do it, that don't make any sense. Why the fuck would I put myself in that position?
Just be abstinent for that weekend.
No, I'm good.
For that week. I mean, you could do it. You just can't get caught. Just don't get caught. Just do it in your hotel room. They probably gonna have cameras in the hotel room and shit. Just to prevent that. They can't do that. They can't do that. Why are you looking at me like that? The fuck is wrong with this thing? Alright, the next thing I have. South Korea is making everyone in their country a year younger after passing a new law. You heard that right, guys. South Korea is making everyone in their country a year younger after passing a law. South Korea on Thursday passed laws to scrap its traditional method of counting ages and adopt an international standard, a shift in which will make citizens either 1 or 2 years younger on official documents. Koreans are deemed to be a year old when born, and a year is added every... Oh, so they're already a year younger when they're born. Oh, so they're doing it. They're going back to the regular standard. You know what, though? Before I finish this article, we are in the womb for like 9 months. Why don't we come out like we're like 0? We in the womb for 9 months.
That is true.
Like we're alive in there for 9 months.
Technically not out in the world though.
But you
can't survive unassisted.
Yeah, I guess. This is the age most commonly cited in everyday life. A separate system also exists for conscription purposes or calculating the legal age to drink alcohol and smoke, in which a person's age is calculated from 0 at birth and a year is added on January 1st. This is fucking weird, man. I didn't know that they fucking niggas is already won when they were born in South Korea. I never knew that.
I didn't know that either.
That's fucking weird. So now they're like, you know what, fuck that. We ain't doing that no more. So now you can be a year younger. What if you what if you like 16 and then they make you 15? Do you have to start the 10th grade again? Like, do you have to go back? Do you have to go back?
Hey, that fuck that you did at 16, it didn't count, bro. You gotta go back, bro. You gotta do that, bro. You still a virgin.
And then like, oh no, that's weird, bro. That's weird. That's pretty. I was thinking about some other shit I'm not gonna say on here, but that's weird. I guess. Well, congrats to them for trying to get finally with the program. A new study claims that people around 18 million people, ages 26 to 41, have moved back in with their parents due to soaring rent. According to Bloomberg, about 1 in 4 millennials are living with their parents. According to a survey of 1,200 people, that's equivalent to about 18 million people between the ages of 26 to 41. Damn. More than half said they moved back with their family in the past year. Rent is getting high as fuck, guys.
Yeah, rent is getting high as fuck, man. I'm not gonna lie, man.
My mom was just telling me that my cousin in Florida, my cousin in Florida, she has like a little small studio apartment. My mom said you can walk in and see everything. You can walk. It's that small. Damn, bro. Not trying to clown that she got a small apartment. It's just I'm just trying to give you like the size compared. Like it's that small.
For how much?
$2,000 a month. It was $1,700. They are now raising it to $2,000 a month.
Damn.
In Orlando.
Damn, that's not even Miami.
2,000. Like this little area right here. 2,000.
Yeah.
$2,000. So a lot of people going back home. If you're 41 going back home though, that's like, yeah, the fuck, nigga. You ain't get it right yet. Oh, speaking of the restaurants I was talking about earlier, like Olive Garden, an Olive Garden manager was fired after he created a hardcore sick leave policy.
Hardcore what?
Sick leave policy.
Oh.
According to Business Insider, an Olive Garden manager made it hard on employees requesting time off, saying that if they needed to do so, you might as well go and look for another job. We are no longer tolerating an excuse for calling off, the message said. If you are sick, you need to come prove it to us. If your dog died, you need to bring him in and prove it to us. If it's a family emergency and you can't say, too bad, go work somewhere else.
That's exactly why you're understaffed, though, because you're treating employees like that.
In a statement, the Olive Garden spokesperson confirmed that the restaurant chain has parted ways with the manager. Hey, I got a family emergency, bro. I can't come in. What is it? I can't get in all that. Find another job, nigga. That's pretty much what he said. That's what he said. That's
why you say it like that.
Boop, boop, boop. Find a job. That's fucked up. I've never really had problems with, like, knock on wood. I've never really had, like, problems with, like, shit like that at a job. I never really had problems with that shit like that.
Me either.
They never really gave me a hard time. But I know people who have went through shit like that, though. I feel sorry for you motherfuckers.
I remember a couple years ago, you just calling out because you party too hard.
For real? When I worked at the hospital?
Nah, bro. When we used to go to, like, Edgewood and stuff.
Bro, I worked at the hospital, though. When we was at the fucking apartment, I worked at the hospital then.
I used to work at, like, Home Depot, and I had to go in early in the morning, but then we'd be out until, like, 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I had to go in at, like, 9. So would still be out. But I'd call in and I'd be like, yeah, I'm not making it in tomorrow. I'd call in when we're still out. I'd be like, yeah, I'm not making it tomorrow.
I have to go into work till what? So I used to sleep till like 12 o'clock on nights like that. I used to sleep till 12 o'clock in the afternoon to get my ass. So I had to drive from fucking Johns Creek all the way to Lawrenceville. Get up at 12, brush my teeth, eat something real quick, leave the house by like 12:20.
I remember one day he was rushing out the house and I had left after him. I walked down the stairs. I seen where he spilled his fucking cereal in the stairwell. I was like, this guy.
Oh, damn. I fucking remember that. Damn, I forgot all about that. It's so funny when somebody would tell you some shit and you forgot all about it until they say it. That's fucking funny. I remember those shit, though. Whew, those were the days. What else do I have? All right, the last 2 articles were the last 3 things. Kind of fucked up. A 10-year-old Wisconsin boy fatally shot his mother after she refused to purchase him a VR headset. This really happened, because this is on the news. A 10-year-old boy from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, has been charged as an adult for fatally shooting his mother. Damn, he's 10. They charged him as an adult. Well, because what he did. As reported by AP News, the child intentionally aimed a gun at his mother, then shot and killed her after she allegedly woke him up too early and refused to purchase him a virtual reality headset. Well, after she allegedly woke him up too early. The fuck? According to the Journal Sentinel, the boy whose identity...
What that had to do with the VR headset?
I don't know. That's what it says.
Who the fuck writes these fucking articles?
Hey, wake up. No, I can't joke about this. Never mind. According to the Journal Sentinel, the boy whose identity is being held initially told police that the shooting was an accident. However, relatives were dissatisfied with the child's story, and he eventually admitted the truth to authorities. The child's family allegedly told authorities that he received an unspecified yet concerning mental health diagnosis from a therapist. So why ain't you gonna get him help then?
They saying that so he could plead insanity.
But they the ones that said they were dissatisfied with his story. Talking about he said it was an accident. Hey man, but yeah, I guess he gonna get along, don't. I don't know, man. I don't know why. I've been mad at my mom for not buying me something, but it never made me want to kill her. I mean, that's never happened to me before, but...
You kids are getting bold, dog.
That's really fucked up.
Y'all kids are getting bold.
That's really fucked up. That is really fucked up. Because that little boy's mom probably really loved him and probably did a lot for that little boy, trying to, even though maybe she couldn't afford it or anything. Like, you never know what it was. She probably did so much for that little boy in his lifetime, and just for him to pick up a gun and just kill her over something like that. That's just, oh man. Rest in peace to her, man. They don't have her name, but definitely rest in peace to that mom, and condolences to the family, because that's a very unfortunate situation to have to deal with as a family member. So, this next thing here, according to NBC News, a 23-year-old Florida sheriff deputy was fatally shot by his fellow deputy roommate over the weekend in what the sheriff described as a clearly dumb and avoidable accident. The two were taking a break from playing online video games when Lawson, is that the guy? When Lawson, who believed to have an unloaded gun in his hand, jokingly pointed the weapon at Mr. Walsh and pulled the trigger.
Someone in the chamber.
A single bullet was fired, struck Walsh, Walsh, W-A-L-S-H, W-A-L-S-H, how you say it? And killed him.
Damn.
Killed him. Thought they were playing games. The article reads, the headline, Florida cop accidentally kills his best friend while playing video games and jokingly pointing a gun at him. Yeah, pointing a gun at him. Yeah, blah, blah, talk shit. Bah, shot the man. Thought it wasn't no bullets in the chamber.
Gun safety, man. Gun safety.
As a police officer, you have to know fucking gun safety, like, for real. Yeah, that's another unfortunate situation because that could have easily been avoided, for real. Now he has to live with it. I know that has to, like, is that, yeah, that's manslaughter. That's manslaughter. He needs to be charged. You shouldn't even be pointing a fucking gun at nobody like that. Jokingly or not, even if it wasn't no bullets in the chamber. That's one thing you don't do, guys. All my young niggas out there, don't play around with your homies and guns. I see all these fucking videos on Facebook all the time with niggas in Chicago. Hey, bro, you got your shit on. You niggas be pulling fucking guns out on niggas. Ask them if they got their shit on them. Once the shit just goes off, and you just blast your fucking friend in the face. And you have to live with that forever. That guy has to live with killing his friend over some dumb shit forever. You can never take that back. And think about it, guys. That probably was in the fucking snap of a finger that shit happened. Like 1 second can change your entire life. So, gun safety is very important, guys. Just make sure you got the safety on that motherfucker, or don't have that shit loaded unless you need that shit to be loaded. Like, for real.
Yeah.
And don't pull a gun out on nobody unless you're going to use it. Unless you really need it. That's one thing everybody. Don't flash guns at niggas and shit, because y'all young niggas different, dog. Y'all niggas be posting guns on Instagram and all this fucking bullshit. Like, nigga.
I had a story about that has to do with some rapper.
We're not scared of you. Because what they think you're going to do? Oh! Put the fucking phone down when I see this nigga with a gun. Come on, man. We're not scared. It's not that serious, guys. This is the last thing here. Y'all remember I talked about them crypto billionaires that are dying?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? No, we got another one. What DJ Khaled said? Another one. A fourth crypto billionaire was found dead in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Damn. A
paranoid cryptocurrency millionaire. Well, this says millionaire. Is it billionaire or millionaire? Who knows? He drowned on a Puerto Rico beach after tweeting that he feared the CIA were going to murder him. The troubled young millionaire had a history of mental health problems, and his family do not believe there was any foul play. In a tweet hours before he died, he said, quote, CIA and pedo elite are running some kind of sex trafficking, entrapment, blackmail ring out of Puerto Rico and Caribbean islands. They are going to frame me with a laptop planted by my ex-girlfriend who was a spy. They will torture me to death. However, some in the cryptocurrency community in Puerto Rico are suspicious of the timing of his death. He was discovered by a surfer in the water at Ashford Beach on October 29th, fully clothed and carrying his wallet. He was 29 years old. Well, he actually died on October 28th, the day before he was found, hours after posting his final tweet. A couple hours after posting that tweet. He was dead. It's the fourth cryptocurrency guy. I talked about it last week. It was like 2. I didn't see the third one. This is the fourth one. Something's going on. Honestly.
Shit.
That's weird. Sometimes that's why I was like, somebody was like, "Damn, Rich, you scary." Like being rich.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
Being rich without the fame, man. That's the name of the game. Man.
I ain't never even heard of these niggas.
Shit. Somebody heard of them.
Damn, that's fucked up. Somebody heard of them. Rest in peace to all of them, man, because that's very unfortunate that they passed in these mysterious ways, because that is kind of weird that it's all like cryptocurrency guys. Like, what the fuck? They must know something. Like, because when shit like this happens, it's like people that knows, like, you know how people get whacked when they know too much?
Yeah.
Like, but it's like cryptocurrency shit, though.
But it could, remember, it's untraceable money, you know? So, I would imagine that there's a lot of things you can do with that illegally.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. He's only 29, man.
Government could have a play into that, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Just leave. Why can't you just leave niggas alone and let niggas live?
I don't know.
Like, you just print money.
That's true.
You just print the money. That's why you want this nigga money. That's the last thing we got for What's Trending, guys. I should have separated all that last shit from What's Trending. Sorry, guys, because I usually do that when I forgot, because I didn't have everything written down. We're going to move on to the Would You Rather segment. I think we got 3 things here. And it's funny because all of them are about money. And why is all of them like 10? It's like 10 million, 10,000, 10 million. The fuck? Well, the first one is, if someone offered you $10 million, but made everyone in your family dead broke, would you take it? Everyone in your family is dead broke. Like, they got $0. They ain't got nothing.
But then they gave me what?
$10 million.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Now, what you think about this? $10 million is not a lot of money. There's a lot of people in your family. I know that you're thinking, like, you can take care of them.
No, there's not.
What?
There ain't a lot of close people that I regard as my family.
Everyone in your family is dead broke, dude.
I mean, most of them already broke.
I'm talking about zero. They got nothing. $0. They ain't got no money.
Hey, man.
Oh, that's tough, man. $10 million. I might need more,
bro.
I might need more. Cause I got a lot of family. Especially in Florida too. I got a lot of fucking family. But nah, I don't think I can take it.
If I don't see you every day or talk to you every so often, nigga.
Cause everybody's gonna come to you.
I ain't finna.
Everybody's coming to you guys. I know that's an easy answer for some of y'all. Like, yeah, I'm taking that $10 million. Fuck them niggas, but that's easier said than done.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm doing that.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that, man. Cause I got a big ass family. I got a big ass fucking family. That's a lot of people. And, you know, my mom, my dad, and my uncle. You know, this is people that I care about and want to take care of. That's why I'm only $10 million. I'm going to go so far, man. Yeah, it'll be not for me. Ain't gonna be nothing. Hey, bro, I need a home P&M. I need them Gucci shoes, bro. I ain't got no money. All right, the next one is, if someone offered you $10,000, that's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
But if you take it, a random person on Earth dies. Would you take? Oh, this is an actual poll. Oh, this is from Mr. Beast, the YouTube guy. He posted this. He did a poll. He got almost 1 million votes.
No, I wouldn't do that.
$10,000, but if a random person on Earth dies. No. There are people die every day, though.
That is true, but...
Oh, it could be like a baby or something. Or like a 5-year-old. No, I really could. If you think about it, like...
But why did you put that random age?
Because
like
that makes you think like to not do it. Like, it's only $10,000.
Well, nah. Infant is worse than that.
Yeah, it is.
I wouldn't do it, yeah.
I need more than that. Should I say that? I said I need more than that. I need more money than $10,000 if a random person dies. It could be you. I said you get the fucking money, you fucking dropped it. Gotcha. Hey, did you see that fucking video where Kanye said that? He was talking about something. He was like, gotcha. No. He was talking about like Balenciaga and Nike or some shit. I can't. Oh, that shit was fucking funny. Now I gotta fucking find it. But it could be you though, guys. 46% said yes. 54% said no.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm good on that.
How much money would it take you to do it?
We'd have to be talking like millions.
10 million?
Yeah, I'll do it for that.
You wrong, bro.
There will never be a situation where people end a multi-billion-dollar deal off of a tweet. Gotcha.
Kanye's on some nut shit, bro.
The last one. Spend 10 minutes with a loved one who passed away, or take $10 million. 10 minutes with a loved one who passed away. Only 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes gonna go by quick too. Oh man. With $10 million.
I'm gonna take that money.
I think I would take the 10 minutes now because I just lost somebody. Because before this happened, when my cousin passed away, I was telling y'all about, guys.
Yeah.
There wasn't really anybody significant in my life that passed away like that. So I think I would take the 10 minutes. I don't know what I would talk about in 10 minutes, but I would. I would do that. Not even your cousin?
I don't know what I would say, to be honest.
So you take the money?
I'd probably take the money.
That's a very tempting offer though, because it's like, damn, that's only 10 minutes, man.
Because I don't know what I would say. I don't know.
Hey, what if you fucking you take the 10 minutes with your family member and that nigga say, gotcha. You should have took the money, nigga.
That's probably what he'll say, bro.
Hey, what the fuck you doing here, nigga? You should have took that money, nigga. Gotcha. That's fucking funny. That's all we got for Would You Rather, guys. What was the questions? If someone offered you $10 million but made everyone in your family dead broke, would you take the money? If someone offers you $10,000 but if you take it, a random person on Earth dies, and would you spend 10 minutes with a loved one or who passed away, or get $10 million? That's all we got for Would You Rather, guys. We got 50-some minutes. We're gonna move on to the music segment now. I'm gonna let Brandon go first and do his little music thing that he had. The one I have is not that important. It's funny, but it's not that important. So I'll let him go ahead and take it away. It's about a rapper, right? What's his name?
The rapper, his name is Nuke Bizzle. So in addition to mail fraud,
What did Nuki do?
his name is Fontel Antonio Baines, or Nuke Bizzle. He was sentenced on gun and drug charges. And he got sentenced to over 6 years for COVID relief fraud.
COVID relief fraud?
Yeah. So it's a rapper from Tennessee who boasted about committing COVID-19 fraud in a music video.
Oh, I think I saw this.
He was sentenced to over 6 years in prison on Wednesday. So it includes guilty pleas on separate gun and drug counts. So it's included into that. So he stole more than 700K in COVID-19 unemployment benefits, and a scheme in which other people's names or stolen identities were used. He's 33. He bragged about the fraud in videos on YouTube and Instagram, and according to court documents, and the fraud went from at least July to September 2020. The song posted online in September 2020 was titled EDD, which is name of California's Employment Development Department in charge of unemployment payments. And the video, cited by prosecutors in court, features handfuls of $100 bills and people checking the mail and typing on laptops. At one point, another performer raps, quote unquote, "You gotta sell cocaine? I just filed a claim."
Oh, this nigga is stupid.
He literally told him what he did.
So cocaine, I gotta file it. Oh my god, this nigga's a fucking.
He said, "I can just file a claim, bro." What the fuck? Yo.
Dog.
You stupid motherfucker,
There's
bro.
a lot of dumb niggas out here, guys.
Stupid bitch, bro.
That's pretty funny though.
6 years, bro. Good luck,
for
bro.
that. Oh my god,
You
I wish I was
stupid
6 years for
motherfucker,
some
bro.
Stupid shit like that. That's fucking retarded. What's his name? Dookie? So Duke something? I call that nigga Dookie.
Dookie. Yeah, Dookie, because you about to be dookie after them dudes ran up your ass. New Bizzle. What the fuck?
That's a stupid ass rap name.
Fontel on Antonio Baines. Fontrell.
Fontrell. You should just went with Fontrell.
Fontrell.
Wasn't there
Fontrell, you fucked up.
What happened to Fat Boy Trail? What happened to him? Was he in Florida?
I don't know, nigga.
All them niggas look like him, Rod Wave. That's fucked up. Alright, what I have for music is, I thought this was fake, but this really happened. I just saw something that was just posted about this just now. I just screenshotted that. But apparently R. Kelly released the album from jail. And it was called I Admit It. But it has been pulled from Apple and Spotify. He released a surprise album last night. It was last night, and it's called I Admit It. But now this new thing I see here says R. Kelly spoke from prison about the recent album drop. He says it was not only unauthorized by him, but it's also not his voice. Sony Music, along with R. Kelly, confirmed that his recent album release called I Admit It was pulled out from Spotify and Apple Music because it was unauthorized and neither party was involved in the release. R. Kelly additionally said he would never release a song called I Admit It during a time where he's trying to appeal his case. That nigga lying. He's lying. I think he's lying. I want to hear it. I want to hear this shit to see if it's actually him.
Bro, that's gonna be a straight Dave Chappelle skit, bro.
Yeah, the whole fucking song. I admit it. That's right.
I admit it. I did it. That's not funny though.
This nigga really sounds like it, like a split second. That was fucking funny. Hey man, that's really all we got for music, man. Since album is out, I haven't listened to her shit yet. Hold on, I'm trying to plug. Where's the fucking little thing? There it is. Che Yuku's album's out. I listened to a couple songs of that. Shit sound pretty straight, B. Don't sound like his old shit, but
Yeah.
sounds right. I didn't listen to
That
shit.
song that was sounding straight that you was playing.
Yeah, that was over there. That one was called, I think it's called Wet. No, it's called Fell Asleep. It's actually called Fell
What the fuck
Asleep.
is wrong with you, bro?
It's called Fell Asleep because there was another song called Wet, Wet, Wet. Look. Wet, Wet, Wet. He talking about pussy me. I had to skip that one because I was like, yo, this is fucking stupid. Yeah, man, that's all we got for music, man. R. Kelly, Stupid, and Kentrell, is that his name? The other name?
Something.
Kewanna, man? Huh?
Yeah, Kentrell.
Kentrell?
Whatever his name is. No,
Why
Fontrell.
Fontrell. Why everybody saying we that we fucking gave Russia they plug back and we got Joanna, man, nigga shit.
Who said that?
Niggas on Twitter because niggas is stupid. Somebody said last night, "Oh, I know fucking Brittney Griner click gonna be sore tonight." Niggas was saying that because of her wife.
Damn.
Why would you niggas say something like that? That's not nice. All right, so I'm gonna let you lead that in sports. We're gonna start in sports. I'm gonna let you lead that for the Brittney Griner thing. I have some stuff on it too, but
all right. So if y'all didn't hear, Brittney Griner, she was swapped with the Russian arms dealer. So she heads home. So she was headed home Thursday. As of now, she was freed from the Russian prison in exchange for U.S. releasing notorious Russian arms dealer Victor Bout. After the culmination of an 8-month-long saga of pretty much what they've been going through. So the U.S. failed to win the freedom for another American. I guess he's a retired Marine, which really should have been the first person, in my opinion. But all right.
He's been in there for 4 years.
Yeah, Paul Whelan. He's jailed in Russia for nearly 4 years. So she's coming home, quote unquote, from Biden. She's safe. She's on a plane and she's on her way home. Biden said from the White House, where he was accompanied by Griner's wife, Sherelle, and administration officials. They released Bout, the Russian felon once nicknamed the Merchant of Death, underscore the heightened urgency that his administration faced to get Griner home. So, I'm trying to.
She was in there for 10 months too, almost. That's a fucking more than being pregnant. She was in there for a minute. She was in there for a long time though. But yeah, the Merchant of Death is back, and is he Russian?
Yeah, he's Russian.
So he's back home.
I'm trying to read what he he's described as one of the world's most prolific arms dealer. He was arrested in Thailand in 2008 and extradited to the U.S. in 2010. He was serving a 25-year sentence on charges that he conspired to sell tens of millions of dollars in weapons to the U.S. officials that were used against that were to be used against Americans. And
Yeah, I remember on Family Guy when they were like, "Death to America." Like, he's one of them people that wants to kill Americans. He's one of them guys. That's why he's called the Merchant of Death. I think he's killed Americans. Hasn't he killed Americans?
I thought he did.
Did you see the video of him and Brittney Griner walking like they were about to pass each other on the runway?
That's some deja vu shit.
What?
Not deja vu shit. That's some Man on Fire shit.
Yeah, I don't think they like cut the video right when it looked like she looked at him and looked like she was about to walk over him. They cut the video, so I don't know if they like said hey or shook hands. I don't know what they did because every time I see the video, it's cut right at that part. It looks like she turns and she's going to walk over to him, then they cut it, and then it's just them walking away from each other. I wouldn't have said nothing to that nigga. I would just been like, thanks. Just get me out. But as far as the other guy, that Marine has been in there for 4 years, I was talking about this with my mom last night because they were talking about this on the news. It's a name thing. Like, she's a WNBA superstar. Sadly, nobody cares about a Marine that gives his life for his country. It's a name.
Yeah, and to be honest, it was up to me. I would have chose him over her, bro, because we're talking about, and I'm talking about like a presidency type of deal. Biden's only going to do something that's going to allow him votes. He's only going to do something that's going to allow him votes.
Right.
So that is, catering to Brittney Griner and the,
yeah, it's
LGBTQ plus names and stuff, whatever. What? No, that's true.
No, I didn't expect you to say that. LGBT, whatever other shit you said. But yeah, it was a name. It's a name game. That's why she's free. I mean, it is fucked up. Excuse me, she was over there for some cannabis oil, which is not a big deal here, but over there it is. It is fucked up that she was over there for that long over that. But at the same time, yeah, man, it's a name thing. It's fucked up as it is. So I saw the guy said something. Dude, the Wheeler, he says the guy that's still locked up.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm glad. He said, I'm glad Brittney's home. I'm really happy for her, but I'm trying to figure out why I'm still here.
Yeah, and this is somebody who laid down his life for our country too. So like, I really, just like you saying, I really don't understand it either.
From what I saw, they were saying, like president, like White House officials, they were saying Russia was just saying either one or none. It wasn't both. So either get one or you get the other. And of course, with all the outrage in America that's going on with Brittney, and she's a WNBA superstar, and that she's a big name, of course they're gonna pick her.
And just for political affiliation too. So
yeah, of course.
So yeah,
of course they're gonna pick her. But
like I said,
I'm glad she's free.
I wouldn't have did it. So me personally, I don't really care if anybody says anything else otherwise and give a shit about my opinion. But I wouldn't have did it.
I'm glad she's home, but yeah, it is kind of fucked up. But they said
and you're exchanging a fucking terrorist, pretty much, so to speak. You know, honestly.
That's the even crazy. That's the whole crazy part about this. The nigga that they traded for is like, bro, that's crazy. That's pretty crazy. But at the same time, I'm glad she's home. But it's like, damn, man. I don't know, cause man, that was kind of fucked up that she was in there for that. But that nigga's been there for 4 years. That nigga's been there for 4 years.
He didn't do nothing wrong. Years. He fought for our country.
Yeah, he's been there for 4 years, man. But you know what? I think he knows what it is, though. He knows, like...
He knows, yeah.
I ain't no damn superstar. WNBA superstar. I'm not 6'9", and I can't talk. She's 6'9".
Oh, I thought you meant 6'9", like...
No, like she's
fucking rapper.
Dog. He got married to some girl today. Well, he got engaged to some girl today, so...
Damn.
So, like, she was cute, too. But, yeah, man, this is really weird, the shit that we do in this country. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, bro, they really... But I saw that they were trying to get both of them. Like, they were trying to get both of them, but Russia said, no, it's one or y'all not getting nobody. So pick which one you want. So I think they made the effort to try to get both, but they couldn't. They said they were saying they made every type of deal possible to try to get both of them, but they couldn't do it. He's like, nah, fuck that. Russia being stingy, man. He's like, nah, we didn't give you both of these niggas. But it's like, isn't that a fair trade, Brittney and him, for this fucking guy that got all these secrets and he can fucking make a bomb with his hands?
Yeah.
That's a fair trade to me. And that's just me. So we got sports. Now we got to go to Brandon. We got sports, music, now Brandon. What you got?
That was it.
Sports, music, and Brandon. I wrote Brandon. So it must be something about you.
No, bro.
Another stolen hat. What's it say on the front? Let me see. What's it say?
It's just Tommy Hilfiger hat.
It's Tommy Hilfiger? You going to bring that back?
I like Tommy Hilfiger, actually.
That's all we have for sports, guys. You like Tommy Hilfiger or Polo better? Polo?
Polo, probably.
Air Force Ones or
Bapes?
New Balance?
Air Force Ones? What the fuck?
I actually like New Balance more.
Than Air Force Ones?
I don't like Air Forces anymore. I see niggas trying to bring it back and shit. Like niggas is wearing them.
Like what, Bapes or no?
Remember
Bapes?
That nigga Currency used to stay wearing Bapes. And Wayne. Currency, Wayne. Wayne probably
and
put
Soldier
Currency
Boy.
on that shit.
Soldier Boy was big on Bapes.
Fucking Bape. That shit was fucking
Babe
whack.
and Ape.
Yeah, that shit was whack. What's all the shit that used to be popping? LRG.
Academics.
What?
Academics.
DJ Academics?
No,
like
Academics, like...
I don't remember that one.
It was the Evisu. True Religion.
What's the shit you had on when I first met you? South Pole.
That was not popping.
South
That's
Pole.
all we could get, though.
Y'all remember South Pole? What else was there? Fucking, what's the shit called? The book bag that you used to have? Shit.
North Face?
Yeah, North Face was always
That's
good.
still big.
Yeah, North Face was always good. North Face, Timberland, LRG, Polo, Jordans, Air Force Ones.
Coogee.
Nigga, I was not wearing Coogee.
Kevin was.
Gap. Kevin was wearing... That nigga was.
Kevin was wearing Coogee.
Oh my god, the shit that you remember just when somebody said something. Oh my god, that nigga was wearing Coogee, dog. We only on like an hour and fucking 8 minutes. Alright, we still got one more segment though, guys. We got the Q&A segment. I don't want to spend too much time on this, man, because I don't... Look, man, I appreciate your question, but this just ain't the question that I wanted to hear today. I appreciate it, man, but we gonna talk about it. We gonna discuss it, man or woman, whoever sent this. We appreciate you, man. Again, if you guys want to send any Q&A question to us, I almost said the email. Go to our Instagram at Social Junkie Podcast. You want me to spell it out? Let me spell it out.
No.
SOCIALJUNKIY. No, KIE.
You fucked up already, bro.
PODCAST. Y'all know to spell Social Junkie Podcast. Come on. Go to our bio. You see where? Let me go to it. Let me go with y'all. All right. Open your phone. Unlock it. All right. Go on Instagram. Pull it open. Go to profile. Go to search box. SOCIALJUNKIE PODCAST. See us up there? Yeah, you see it. It says ATL because that's where we reside. See it? That's where we reside. Oh, do you open it up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th.
On Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. That's what it says. Episodes every week. Linktree. You click that. You click the little link. It's 5th. The Matrix. Oh, that's the last episode. Why am I reading that? I was saying the Matrix.
You all over the place right now, bro.
All right, look. It's the 5th link at the bottom. Anonymous Q&A messenger. You click that. Let me see what happens when I click it. It pops up. There's a little box. It says anonymously send questions for our Q&A segment. Type your message in there. Hit send. It's not going to say your profile. It's not going to say your name. It's not going to say nothing, man. Just send it. We appreciate who sent this question. I'm turning the speaker on for later. The question is, what is the difference when it comes to heartbreak? Sorry. What is the difference when it comes to heartbreak in men versus women? I'll let you begin.
I feel like men take it harder. I feel like a man takes it harder. I think you brought up a big point the other day, where it was either him or Cliff. I don't know, one of the two. That with
Love
men,
I was saying love ain't shit.
I feel like it's less opportunity present than like women. With women, they could just pretty much go out there and just get attention right off the jump.
Oh, damn, that was me. We was just talking about that.
And they can just go out and get the attention right off rip, and start recuperating and getting over a breakup and all that, and take it less hard,
Bro, that was like the other day we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
There's been a couple times where me and him be talking about something, and then somebody sends a question regarding it. That's fucking funny. Y'all niggas is listening.
And then men, you don't really have options like that. I'm not saying you. There are men that you do really do. Women throw themselves at you, but for like, in the general sense, it's just not to the level of like how women have it. And that for that reason, I feel like, and women, like, they don't really make up their minds when it comes to like relationship stuff, and they're so unsure, and more so they want to explore too much like when they're in their teens and stuff like that, that it leads to being that unsure. And I'm saying this from like the perspective of back when I was that age and just dating a lot of people, dating people and just seeing this stuff around you. And it's just the same pattern that you see nowadays. It doesn't really change. That kind of pattern doesn't really change. So I feel like men in general take heartbreak a lot more because it affects us more long term. I feel like, but
I think women know and pick and choose who they give their heart to. I think we can't do that. As much as we want to say that we can do that, I don't think that we can do that. I think for us, it just happens. Like when you spend time with a girl, I'm not saying it happens all the time, like in every situation. But I think for us, like, I think it just happens, man. I think women, they pick and choose who they really want to give their feelings to. And the thing about men, like Brandon said, oh, man, we take heartbreak a lot harder mainly because it's like, especially if your girl fine, she finna go out there and be getting fucked, dog. It's just, man, like, niggas just know, dog. And it's just so crazy because how often do y'all hear a situation with a couple, and how often do you hear, oh, he left her? How often do you hear that? Do we hear that often?
Yeah, we don't.
He left her. It's usually she left that nigga. You know why? Because nowadays, we see it with all the shit that's going on. Women at the snap of a fucking finger, they can just choose not to be in a relationship no more. And you know what the crazy part about that is too? Especially if you got kids with somebody, they can choose to leave whenever they want, and guess who gets the kids? Them. Why is it like that? That's not fair. Especially for a nigga that fucking really cares about the girl and really cares about his family and really cares about his kids. How is that fair to a nigga like that? That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not
I
fair.
feel like when it comes to like relationship, women have a lot of rights.
Yeah, like,
and they have more expectations, and they have more, it's just more cushy on that side.
Because unless a woman don't care about her kids, or it's just not
some
like
extenuating circumstances.
Yeah, or it's like on drugs. She getting the kids. Yeah. No matter what this nigga did or did not do, she getting the kids. That's just how it is. How many single fathers do you see out here? Not a lot. And if it is a single father, what's the mom? Usually in jail, dead, or on drugs. It's never, oh, she just out here in the street. Well, sometimes it's that, like, she just don't care about her kids. That happens. But it's not, that's rare. Men take heartbreak a lot more than women, man, because I think most men, it's hard to explain, man, but it's just so different, man, because I feel like women, they say, like, women always got the next nigga in line up. A lot of niggas, some niggas may be like that, but it's rare, man. Because once a guy gives his all to a female, a nigga gives his all, bro.
Yeah.
A nigga gives his fucking all,
You
dog.
just try to just keep on making it work, you know?
So many females are with guys just for the moment.
Yeah.
There's a lot of females that are just with guys just for the moment. Like, they just want to be with this guy just because he can provide something for me at this moment.
Or sometimes it's just to play a game, to be honest.
That too. Like, when he can't provide this for me anymore, it's fucking gone. And guys, you know, when we break up, you know, with a girl, like, we may be good. We may not be, like, good, but we'll be, like, trying to act like to our niggas, like, bro, I ain't tripping on that bitch, bro. Like, a week later, and then she may be fucked up. And then, you know, fucking couple weeks go by, and then she talking to niggas, and he good. Then the time goes by, nigga, we fucked up. And usually when we fucking have a heartbreak, nigga, we change. I think I think men take that change factor when they leave a relationship, that exit factor. We take it harder than the women do. Like, it changes us more than it changes them.
Yeah.
Because how often do you hear about a woman getting heartbroken and she becomes a hoe? I'm sure it happens, but you usually hear it that happening to a guy.
But then she finds a way to somehow get back into it and learn to love again. But like with a guy, just from speaking from like personal growth, you just never really kind of let go. You become permanent to the change of how you become as a man.
Never the same, bro. You are never the same.
Never the same, yeah.
A lot of guys, when they get heartbroken for the first time, they're never the same again, though. Because it's hard to go back to all that shit that you did because you know what the end result of that was.
Yeah.
It was pain, struggle, crying. I fucking hate being alive. I don't want to be alive anymore. Like, it's that shit.
And it's just like the thing that we've always come back to when it comes to relationships. That nice guy routine and all that kind of stuff, that stuff does not get you anywhere. It doesn't. And as much as females will tell you and tell you that kind of stuff, I want that. I'm one of the different females. They're not. They're not one of the females. There's a balance. Yes, there's a balance, but you can't be given 100% to like off rip because you're gonna chase them away. So that's just not. And for a lot of females to say that, it's counterintuitive for me to say that, and they're like, oh no, it's not like that. If I've met a really nice guy, I'd really understand it. I'm telling you right now. They meet nice guys every single day, and they say the exact same things.
See this? Cap. It's cap. I saw a couple of videos about that on Instagram. It was like, I think it was Steve Harvey or some shit, or some type of talk show where the girl was like, what happened? Like, why did you break it off? Why did you leave him if you really liked him? You know what she said? Because he was just too nice. He was just too nice. And I heard that about a story with some actress. I can't remember her name, but she said that about Will Smith. I can't remember her name, but she's a famous actress. And she said that before Will got with Jada, she was dating him, and Will was just too nice. He was too nice. Females don't want that.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know why. I can sit here and we and Brandon can try to break it down and try to explain it to you. We will never know why. Like, there is no way of us to really know. We don't know why, man. Not saying that all girls want a nigga that's gonna beat their ass. We're not saying that, but most women don't want that overly nice guy for whatever reason. I don't know, cause I would want a girl to be nice to me always. I would want a girl to be cussing me all the time. I don't know. I don't understand it.
And just take this as what I'm saying is it doesn't mean go out there and beat their ass. It means there's a balance to being nice and overstepping the line, you know?
Cause I want you guys to think about it. They just think about this. If you met a girl and she was like really, really, really nice, would that be a turnoff? It wouldn't. Just thinking from a guy's mind, that would not be a turnoff. But for women, it's a turnoff. They don't like it. Yeah. That is crazy. That's crazy. Just think about that. That's crazy. I want you guys to think about that. If you met a girl that was just overly, overly nice, not like, I can't think of the fucking cartoon where the girl was like, I can't think of what it is, but it's not a turn off. It's like this. It's cool. It may be annoying sometimes, but it's not like, I don't know. The women are just weird, man. The female mind, what do they say? The female mind is like an enigma. It's like you can't. It's just so many questions that they're just unanswered when it comes to females. We were talking about that earlier about how fucking Julius and everybody hates Chris. He was talking to Chris about apologizing to his mom. And he was like, why did I have to apologize? I wasn't wrong. And his dad was like, because she'll make your life miserable. You know how many times I had to apologize even though I wasn't wrong? And he was like, 482,752 times. Some crazy ass number. He was like, why? It doesn't make any sense. And he was like, exactly. That's the point. when it comes to women, nothing makes sense. And once you understand that, that's when you become a man. Think about that, guys. That is insane. That is literally the stupidest shit ever. But you know what we do? We all just accept it. Why do we just accept it? Because we can't live with them, can't live without them. And that's why. That's why we just accept it. But when you come down, we start thinking about all this shit, like the shit that we accept and all this shit, it's just like, bro, why do we do that? But, oh no, fuck all that. We talk about heartbreak. Men take heartbreak harder than women. We do. As much as you women don't want to believe it, I know there's women that have been heartbroken. Trust me, we know this. Like, we know women have been heartbroken. But guys, it's a different level, man. Like, niggas will be fucking on their knees crying. Like, I remember being in my bed, like, boo-hoo crying, and my mom coming in and rubbing my back and shit. Like, I remember that shit.
The fuck? All right, bro.
I remember that. And my mom just trying to be there for me just when I was just in pain. You think she was doing that? Fuck no. At the time, that person, she wasn't doing that. She wasn't doing that shit. She was riding a dick. She was. She didn't give a fuck, man. We got a little time to fuck around, so. I don't know, man. That shit is just annoying to me, man. That shit just irks me. That shit really irks me, dog. That it's like that. That shit really fucking irks me, B. Like, why is it like that?
I don't know. We'll never know, bro, because I don't even think they know.
They don't even understand themselves. What Chris Rock said, men have the need to make sense. A woman ain't gonna let a thing like sense fuck up their argument.
That's the thing about men, man. That's what I've realized. A lot of us, we will think, and I'm telling you, man, a lot of, I don't know if women, I don't know how many women listen to this podcast. We're not talking down on women. I'm telling you how it is. We're literally sitting here telling you how it is. We were both in relationships. We both been in relationships in the past. We both been around women long enough so that we can see and see the exhibited patterns and behavior. We just know what it is. Mm-hmm. We've talked to people and you just know what it is. It's just a demonstrated behavior that's repetitive. So when it comes to, in a logical sense, how you think about a relationship, when you think about anything as far as how it should be thought about, a sequence of events, it has to be logical. In order for you to fucking go to the store, you need to get in your car before that, and you need to have gas in your car, and you need to have directions to go to that place, right? Logical sense, right? You would think logic would apply to a lot of the problems that you'd have in a relationship, but it doesn't. Because when you're right, you're right, technically wrong if it's in a women's, and you have to kind of bite your tongue about certain things and let it be. And, basically back to what he's saying, why should it be that way? We don't know, but that's just what it is, man. I don't know.
Because they have vaginas? Like, I'm not even joking. Like, is that what? That we do it? Because they have something that we all want. Like, they have something that we're all programmed to want? Like, as far as anatomy, like, we're like, men are like programmed to want that little tiny slit in between a woman's legs. Like, we're programmed to want that. Is that why we do all this dumb shit that we do? I don't know. That might be why. It might be why. Because no nigga wants to be that 18-year-old mayor and not be getting pussy. Nobody wants to be that.
Bro, why you keep clowning him, bro?
I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with him. He doing better than I am, I'll tell you that. So I can't say too much. It's funny, just joke around about it. But he doing better than me. But that might be why, man. Because they got vaginas. Remember that movie, or Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. You don't remember that?
No.
The little boy said that in the classroom.
The fuck?
Bro, y'all know what I'm talking about. I think it's Kindergarten Cop. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. It might have been one of the movies, but it's about to be Christmas time, man. This nigga showed me a picture of my kids. Like, this nigga. It's about to be Christmas time, guys. So it's on your Christmas list. I don't really ever have anything on my Christmas list.
I don't really ask for anything for Christmas. I don't need nothing, bro. I'm good, man.
It's just that time of year we just unnecessarily spend money for the government. This is what they will do. It's fucking spend money. What day is Christmas on? What day of the week is Christmas on?
I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, my calendar's right there. It's on a Sunday.
Christmas on a Sunday.
Damn, that's lame because a lot of people are off on Sundays. That's pretty lame. So y'all niggas gotta go back to work on Monday. Well, maybe not. Some niggas might be off work. Yeah, man, the year's about to be over with, man. 2022 finna be fucking over with, dog. Damn, bro. fucking years flying by, man. My fucking birthday finna be in 3 fucking months, and it's like it seemed like I just turned 30. It seems like I was just in Vegas with Anthony.
That's true.
I was just in Vegas with this nigga for my 30th birthday, and now I'm fucking finna be 31. That's a lame ass age, 31. That just sounds stupid. How old are you? I'm gonna just keep saying 30 until I get to 32.
Next year I'm gonna turn up for my birthday, man.
Hey, doesn't 32 sound better than 31? Like when you say, yeah, I'm 32, that sounds better than 31.
Yeah, it does.
Why?
I don't know.
Fucking stupid. What you gonna do next year?
I don't know, man. Figure out something,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta do something. Cause I said that
coming together. A lot of stuff is gonna come together next year for me. So
yeah, I said that last when I was 29. I said my 30th, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
I went to Vegas, so yeah.
I think this year it's gonna be my big birthday because I don't really be doing. I've been busy just grinding and studying and just doing what I need to do for these past couple of years. I ain't really been celebrating my birthday like that. But next year, all my stuff is gonna come together, so it's probably time.
Think about where you want to go. Because I'll ride out with you.
Yeah.
I'll definitely ride out with you. This is a random question. Have y'all ever had the food from a girl and it was nasty, but you didn't tell her? So that happened, like you ate it and you was like, is it good? Nope. Your head, but you ain't really say that. It's good. You know, my stomach hurt, though. I think I can finish it.
Nah, I think I was honest about it, man.
That might have happened to me. Now that I think about it, that might have happened to me a long time ago. It might have happened to me a long time ago.
It might have been family, but not like no girl that made no food. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, I don't.
Hey, guys.
It's all right.
That girl that could cook, do not take her for granted. I'm telling you. That is a very special gift that you will very much appreciate as time goes on.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you get older, you don't want to go out to eat. Like, I don't even feel like spending money. I don't feel like going nowhere. I can't cook. And you got that little girl over there in the corner, babe. What you want to eat? It's clutch, dog. It's a very clutch thing. That's a very. I'm not saying like you should date a woman that can't cook, but it is very clutch to have that skill set. Or just teach yourself how to cook. Make little Instagram recipes. People be making shit all the time. Nigga, that cartoon cake was crazy. That shit I sent you the other day?
Yeah, I seen
that.
That
Shit looked like a cartoon for real.
Speaking about cooking, man, like everybody, man and woman, you need to know how to cook to some degree.
I can cook like breakfast shit.
Yeah. Like if you could cook something, that's good because it shouldn't be just on a woman to learn to know how to cook. The expectation is there for both of you know how to make something. If somebody can only make breakfast, somebody know how to make dinner. Because anybody finna go to McDonald's and all that kind of shit all the fucking time. And you can't feed no kids on that.
I was thinking about that today. I have not had McDonald's in a long time. That
McDonald's is
trash.
fucking trash,
That shit
bro.
is trash, bro.
Don't eat that shit.
That shit
Don't eat that
straight
shit.
booty. The McDonald's when we was kids, that was the shit.
Yeah, that was fine. Even back a couple years ago, it was alright. It was a little edible.
That shit.
But now, that shit is not good. Do not eat that shit.
What would you rather have at 3 a.m? Taco Bell or
Taco
McDonald's?
Bell.
Over McDonald's?
Taco Bell, bro.
Oh, no. The last time I just had Taco Bell a couple weeks ago, that shit fucked me up. That shit fucked me up.
If I get something from McDonald's, it'll have to be like a fucking regular sandwich. No, like, it'll have to be and some fries.
I usually get a quarter pounder. That's usually what I get, but I haven't had that shit in a minute. The last time I had it, I was like, oh my god, this is fucking disgusting. That made me, when we was talking about food, that made me think about, usually when Cat Williams was on that radio show in Atlanta with Wanda, and he was like,
oh, yeah.
What's your favorite thing that you cook for your kids? And she was like, I make a really nice broccoli. And he was like, I want everybody to take on their phones right now and look up what it takes to make broccoli. Tell me it don't say heat up water.
Oh, that's why he was clowning her? He was
going
in on that bitch.
In
Yeah.
on her, bro. That shit was fucking
I gotta look up that video. That was a funny video.
That shit was fucking funny. That's all we got, guys. Again, if you want to send a question for the Q&A, go to the link in the bio at Social Junkie Podcast on Instagram, man. Send us anything anonymously. We appreciate that question, man. I hope that you, mad at our girl. I hope that you took. I hope it wasn't a girl and now she's mad at us because of all that shit we said.
Nah, I mean, we telling you the truth.
You know we right. If it is a girl, you know we right.
I mean, I'm telling you, we're what the fuck? We really give this stuff a lot of thought, man, and I feel like we really do tell the truth. We tell the unbiased truth. Mm-hmm. Unless you have a point to prove, you can send us another message to our email and elaborate on what you think we missed, and we can further debate on it. But if you really feel, if y'all out there really listening, y'all feel like that we are wrong about certain things, or we're not addressing it to the whole, send us an email and tell us.
All right.
We're not open to that. We're not closed-minded so that we won't address that. So just do that. Yeah. I still think we're right, but
this Sunday, guys, we're supposed to be doing a joint podcast again. We did one a couple weeks ago with our boy Treble J. Shout out to him, man. Was Sunday. I don't know when they're gonna release the episode, but I think just by looking at their it's called I'm Just Saying 48 Podcast. That's the name of their podcast. I don't know how many guys are gonna do it. Then they had posted us on there. Oh, we was originally supposed to do it on the 15th of this month, but
it's pretty much a month later.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a joint podcast on Sunday. Shout out to them, man. We're gonna see type of stuff that they talk about. It should be cool. I think they all live like out of state, like all the guys. So it's gonna be like a cool little Zoom podcast kind of get together type shit, man. So hopefully it all goes well. It's always good to collaborate with people and meet new people, man. So just be on the lookout for that, guys, because I'll definitely post it up after they post it on all their platforms and all that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. That's it, man. We appreciate y'all, man. If you made this far into episode, we appreciate y'all, man. As always.
We did good for not writing everything down.
Yeah, that was great. The one time I didn't write everything down a long time ago, and I freestyled. That shit was terrible. And I was drinking too, and I took shots and shit. But I didn't have anything in order. That's what was fucked up. I had everything in order on the phone and shit. So we was good, man. Is there anything else I got? I think that's it, man. We gonna have an episode next week, episode 160. We finally gonna be in the 160s next week, guys. Next week gonna be 160s. We'll probably have an episode next week for sure, and then right before Christmas we'll have another episode. Make sure you fuck with us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. We appreciate everybody, guys. It's episode 159. I don't know if y'all can hear me good. Good shit, man. We back next week, guys. Social Junkie Podcast, man. From the cars to the bros, motherfucker, be my guest. Yeah,